BTS, one of the most influential music groups in the world, is not only known for its worldwide music, but also for their closeness and attention to fans, or known as ARMY. However, recently, in a more profound and very touching moment, two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin, moved fans and many people. Through an emotional message, Jungkook conveyed deep words to the soldiers who were fighting, while Jimin, with tears in his eyes, expressed his difficult feelings. An electrifying moment at an event held recently, Jungkook, with sincerity, spoke to the soldiers who were on duty. With a firm but gentle voice, he said, "You are true heroes. We who are here, in the world of music and entertainment, always remember and appreciate your sacrifice. You fought for us, and we will always support you, wherever you are." This message is conveyed with sincerity and deep gratitude from Jungkook, who is known as a person who cares deeply about others. This phrase is not just an ordinary greeting, but a very high form of appreciation to those who are willing to sacrifice many things to maintain the peace and security of the country. Of course, for many of the soldiers present, the words were very evocative and touching, making them realize that their struggle was appreciated by many, including the idols they admired. Jimin holding back tears amid silence, no less touching. Jimin, who was also part of the event, looked very emotional. Along with the words spoken by Jungkook, Jimin, who was standing beside him, seemed unable to hold back his feelings. Tears began to run down his cheeks, but he tried hard to hold back the tears. Jimin, with a face full of emotion, tried to remain calm even though he seemed very touched by the situation. For Jimin, who has always been known as a gentle and caring person, this moment clearly left a deep impression. He said, "It is difficult for us to describe how grateful we feel for all of you. We hope you will always feel appreciated, and we will always pray for your safety." Jimin's voice faltered slightly when he said these words, showing how much he had feelings for the soldiers present at the event. Connecting the world of entertainment and sacrifice, what Jungkook and Jimin did on this occasion was not only a form of appreciation, but also a bridge that connects the world of entertainment and the world of sacrifice that may often be forgotten. Many people often forget about the struggle of those who were at the forefront, who worked selflessly for the independence and safety of the country. In a world that is fast-paced and full of entertainment, it is not uncommon for us to forget to appreciate the great sacrifices made by soldiers on the battlefield. However, with messages like those delivered by Jungkook and Jimin, it reminds us that every sacrifice must be appreciated, regardless of background. Jungkook and Jimin, despite being known as world stars, did not forget to pay due respect to those who have fought for independence and peace, emotions that touched fans around the world. For BTS fans, especially those who come from soldiers or military families, this moment is very moving. Many fans stated that they felt very moved to see how BTS, whom they idolized, could be so close to real life, appreciating those outside the entertainment world. Some fans even wrote on their social media, "I feel so proud to be an ARMY after seeing how BTS respects and appreciates soldiers. They are not only idols, but also empathetic human beings." Of course, this is not the first time BTS has shown their empathy and concern for others. Since the beginning of their debut, BTS has been known for various social campaigns that support various important issues, ranging from education, mental health, to world peace. However, this moment provides a deeper dimension of who BTS really is. They are not only known for their incredible music, but also for their big hearts. Jungkook and Jimin's words inspire many not only in ARMY circles, but the words and feelings expressed by Jungkook and Jimin also inspired many people outside the entertainment world. Some of the soldiers who attended the event stated that they felt valued and recognized, which gave them an additional spirit to continue fighting. This message serves as an important reminder that behind every great action, there is a sense of humanity that we must nurture. Whether it's in the form of support for those who are struggling, or in the form of empathy for those around us. In a world that is often divided, moments like this show that we all have a responsibility to respect and support each other. Closing, a lesson in appreciation and gratitude with warmth and sincerity. Jungkook and Jimin give a message that reminds us to always appreciate the struggle of others, especially those who are at the forefront of maintaining peace and security. Through this simple act, BTS managed to show the world that a sincere greeting or attention can have a huge impact, not only as idols, but Jungkook and Jimin also teach us all about the importance of gratitude, appreciation, and empathy for others. In the end, the entertainment world and the real world can be interconnected, and everyone, be it a fan or soldier, deserves equal respect. A message that not only moves, but also inspires many people to be better, more caring, and more appreciative. After the heartwarming moment in which Jungkook delivered an empathetic message to the soldiers and Jimin appeared to be holding back tears, many felt touched and inspired by their words. However, in a media world that is now increasingly sophisticated and full of content that fights with each other to attract attention, can we really believe that this incident is completely real and sincere? Or perhaps this is just part of a media strategy designed to create a sensation and strengthen the image of idols, getting to know the reality behind the news, real events or fabrications. Often, we are faced with the same question when reading or watching a news story. Does this story really happen the way it is portrayed? Or are there elements that are deliberately exaggerated to create a greater emotional impact? The heartwarming moment in which Jungkook spoke gratefully to the soldiers and Jimin holding back tears was certainly very touching. But as we reflect for a moment, an important question arises: can we really trust everything? In the midst of a world that is increasingly connected through various social media platforms, information often comes at an incredible speed. Not infrequently, viral news turns out to have elements that are edited or even not entirely accurate. With that, it is important that we reflect and question any information received, the importance of critical criticism of the news we consume when we read this kind of news. We tend to get carried away by the emotions caused. Jungkook's passionate words expressing appreciation for the soldier and Jimin's sincere expression certainly created a strong emotional bond. However, behind these feelings, we need to ask ourselves, is this a sincere attempt by BTS to convey gratitude to those who fought on the battlefield? Or is there an ulterior motive behind the spread of this message? This question is not to cast doubt on BTS's sincerity, but rather to invite us to think more critically about how the media works in influencing our perceptions. The entertainment world, especially groups like BTS, is often under the spotlight of the media, which often uses emotional moments to attract public attention. This is of course a matter of contemplation for us as consumers of information. That is this just a strategy to maintain popularity? In an era where popularity and image are everything, is it possible that this incident was designed with the aim of strengthening BTS's image as a group that cares about social issues? It could be that BTS deliberately created this heartwarming moment to show their humanity, given how important it is for an idol to look good in the public eye. Are we being presented with something truly sincere, or are there media calculations behind it? Along with the development of the entertainment world, many idol groups compete not only with their musical works, but also with the image they build in front of the public. Sincerity and empathy are important, but can we distinguish what comes from the heart and what comes from the need to maintain a position in a world full of media spotlight? Authenticity of the news. Should we believe everything that is preached?